Hey, this is another episode of Candace Michelle Views, where I give my opinion on what I am viewing on any mainstream media platform or anything other platforms that you could think of. So today I'm going to be going over Floyd Mayweather, the Money Team CEO. I believe the undefeated, not sure if he's heavyweight, undefeated boxer. He hasn't been defeated as of so far. So I believe that he is being played, or he is playing another role. I'm not sure who is the main character. I believe Floyd is the main character, and this secondary role is being played by someone else, or it could be vice versa. I'm not really sure, but definitely something going on with this. So everyone knows Floyd. He makes a big he makes a big name for himself outside of the boxing ring. He always has himself into something. As far as mainstream media, they always have him in the blogs. So I believe that he is also playing a secondary role, and I am going to get to the catch twist of how he's playing this role of by, I believe his name is Marc Lamont Hill. This guy, I believe he's some type of politician, or was some type of politician, and he does a lot of live debates. He's supposed to be like a very intelligent man. And if you could see the catch twist to that, how people make fun of Floyd for not being able to read, or not being so intelligent. And then here you go, him playing his alter ego role, where he's very intelligent and very much so knows how to read. Okay, so we're gonna get into how these people are twinsing. So Floyd, he had a lot of tragedy this year. This is from 2020. His uncle, somewhat like his father, had a tragedy. He also had a tragedy with one of his mother's children. Lamont, as you can see, he's with this little purple striped suit with Kobe, wishing Kobe a happy birthday, and posted these posters of him. It's like, what a peculiar post to post, with the number 33 and him holding this up, like this is what he decided to post to Kobe. So we know that these people are players in the game, okay? Also, as you can see, this is another indication. Marc Lamont Hill, as you can see, he's representing with his purple. He has another purple shirt on. That's their color. It means royalty, such and such on. You can look into the colors and what that means to them. And usually they're always pledge, or they're like they're the way how they get these people. They're always a part of like some type of alpha cap or something, or their mother or their father was on like some heavily drugs, and they were some type of like street or foster kid or strip club person that doesn't have much family or friends, where they can induce them into this kind of life. A lot of them are already knowing that they're going to be a part of this life, and they just follow into footsteps. So he did also this year have tragedy as well. This his father and his sister a month apart, just like Floyd with his tragedy a month apart. I found that very peculiar. Because a lot of people are dropping like flies because of the CVD 193 or 456. I don't want to say, what I'm talking about, the CD19 blah blah blah. But none of these people seem to die from that. They're dropping like flies, but a lot of people aren't dropping. The people that are being announced in the news and stuff, in the media, it seems like they're dropping like flies by other things, which is weird. Why are they picking now to drop like flies when a lot of people are dropping like flies by the CV1923? So, that's weird that, we got people dropping like flies that's not from that along with them in the same year. It's like, it's like a double whammy of dropping flies, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, Floyd, he promotes a lot of, I just want to show you how, the reason of them me wanting you guys to cancel them, because they promote a lot of things in the media. You know, it's not like he's just a boxer. He's an influencer. He influenced all on his social media, like his strip clubs. Every time he's like arguing with somebody, he's instantly going straight to like a gay type situation, saying, you know, like, you know, pushing it out there like they may have some type of gayness in them. I don't know why would that be the first thing that he would want to go to. But you know, because obviously that's in that word, that's what they like to push and promote, you know, femininity in men. So yeah, he's definitely an influencer, and people are definitely dropping like flies around them as well. You don't see no one talking about any of these children, but they do keep this one with that he has with her. Okay. They do keep the one that he has with her. We never hear about them, but the one that, you know, we do hear about with this one that I don't believe this is like his made for TV family. I don't think they fitted the script, and they got them a nice scripted, you know, handler family. And this is not born, you know, of F. This was probably born of M. And I'm going to be very indirect nowadays because if you don't get by now what I'm saying about them, after all the videos I've done, too bad. They are chopping people's channels off like no other. So I'm going to be very indirect with things and say like F for female or M for male and things like, or B for boy. Like I'll just keep it with the letter and try to be as indirect as I can to just keep me from, you know, hot water. But anyway, yeah, this is probably like some type of clone synth family. She's the only kid that looks exactly like him, to an extent where you don't even see her at all in this kid, which is always the case with most of these Hollywood made families. And I don't think she was born a F. And this is why they push her out there, because that's what her job was always going to be. Yeah, so I put this picture in because if you believe it or not, you know, his life and his image is as fake and scripted and made up as this jewelry around his neck. Because if gold is supposed to be real gold, and I'm pretty sure he has like the best gold with like 24 karat or probably higher if it goes, because you know he has so much money, he probably gets the best quality gold. Isn't it supposed to be heavy? So look at all this gold around his neck. Wouldn't that be heavy as hell around his neck? And it looks like he's holding it pretty easily. It doesn't look like it's like dragging him down at all. And this is a lot of gold and a lot of stuff around his neck. And it doesn't look like it's giving him not even one pound of you know, heaviness, you know, which, you know, in my eyes, like I said, I believe that they have, you know, they just like, if you've been paying attention, I believe Jada Chavez, the one I just did a video on, they said her Jeep was up for auction that was just bought by Baby. Her name was embroidered in the seats. It was hot pink on hot pink or something like that. And we never seen her drive in the car. And next thing you know, they're saying it was up for auction and it was sold or so, things like that. Because I'm telling you, these people do not own none of these things. These things is all for show, for people that don't, regular people like us, to look and be like, oh, let me work as hard as I can and get more jobs. Let me do this so I can try to get something like that. They don't even actually own. They're just there for promotion and to make you want these things. Okay, so that's why they overdo it. That's why they oversell it to us. So I mean, Floyd, his fights are very, like, he seems like he just jabs. It stays very far away. And then he always just blocks a lot of his like, he's always like blocking and running away and jabbing and like nothing gets him because he's blocking everything. This is the typical Floyd fight. I used to fall asleep on him. I used to pay $50 for no goddamn reason. Every fight I used to think something was going to happen special. And this is what I would end up getting every $50 fight. Him jumping around, like jabbing and flying back. Look, flying back. Jab, fly back, and then do a bunch of blocking, like no one can't never get him. I mean, the biggest ripoff in HBO history. So, yeah, let's get to how they're twins, buddy, okay?
Blacks and and Latinos are 40 to 50%.
That's the competitive drive in the sport.
Are 40 to 50% more likely to face excessive force. Now, when you get to death, when you get to police shootings,
anything can happen any given Saturday.
The most
my job is to go out
accurate
there and
recent
just
data
be
from the
me,
studies that are
stay
out
focused and do
don't
what I have to
suggest
do.
the
My
ratio,
team,
right?
Leonard
Like
Ellerby, Aaron Heyman,
killed
Mayweather Promotions,
on a day-to-day basis. So
done their job on
the
the
numbers
outside.
are relatively low.
Now it's my
But
job
excessive force,
to go out
absolutely,
there,
the data is
execute
indisputable.
the game,
Right?
what statistics? We don't know if he can crack the Mayweather goal. We'll just have to see Saturday.
Because I've looked at statistics and I've never seen this. And I'm talking about people that have actually been proven to be using excessive force. There's been no racial disparity, and if there is one, white males are more likely.
No, they're more likely to be. You're looking at the death.
Okay, look at the still shots. Look at them. Look at them. Okay. They talk just alike. Look just alike. I'm not going to go into big grave detail because they're like
just killed,
very identical. So it's kind of easy to see.
Oh, right. Forgot to do that. Yes.
I don't plug it, but it's actually relevant
No, it is.
to the topic.
Casualties of America's war on the vulnerable, from Ferguson to Flint and beyond.
It's part of what I talk about. Ferguson is this very thing, right? You're right. There are migrations. There's white flight. Then ultimately, the suburbanization of pop.
Okay, so yeah, they are very similar in talking. Lamont,
CNN fired their contributor Marc Lamont for his outrageous comments about Israel.
Supporters of Israel interpreted that Hill was using coded language to hide his desire to destroy the state of
oh, this thing is so annoying sometimes. Sorry about that. So as you can see, they were basically saying
CNN fired their contributor Marc Lamont for his outrageous comments about Israel.
Supporters of Israel interpreted that Hill was using coded language to hide his.
So his little scandal out in the media for Marc, because none of them are escaping any rituals. So his was where he was like spoke that they said he was saying outlandish remarks to the Israel, and he was using coded words to like I don't know, like you could listen to it again.
Desire to destroy the state of Israel.
CNN fired their contributor Marc Lamont for his outrageous comments about Israel.
Supporters of Israel interpreted that Hill was using coded language to hide his desire to destroy the state of Israel.
So he was using coded language to destroy the Israel. I don't know what all that means because I'm not really that political, but that's what his little ritual scandal in the media was about. So like just to let you know that these guys are definitely being they're definitely tricksters. Don't think for one second that these people are not playing multiple roles just to keep us, in the illusion of things.
He's not talking, which is the whole point of the exercise.
Boxing. Let's talk about my dad.
It is crucial for people.
Okay, do you see the comparisons?
As of this writing, he's not talking, which is the whole point of the exercise.
Boxing. Let's talk about my dad.
Okay, the eyes, the mouth, everything is there, okay? Everything is there. Let's look at the pictures. All right? And the fact that Floyd has, he at one point, this is Marc, he had a bull head at one point. And now you can see that Floyd now has decided recently, excuse me, has decided recently to let his hair grow out. So, it's just like with Reginae or Chloe with the chin and a lot of these celebrities where as soon as I start to say, oh, they're twins or something, then it seems that they come out with the secondary character look afterwards, like where Reginae boobs were done at. Like you could tell that they're doing old stuff and that this stuff been was going on because like where did Jada Waiter even come from? Like she popped up out of nowhere, then like boom, Reginae got her boobs done, but I bet you her boobs been were done. And, they try to act like, oh, these people, like he always had a bull head. No, he probably been had this hairstyle, and just put on like a ball cap or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly how they do it. I know that it's very easy to go back and forth in costumes. So I don't care if people say like, oh, I know them or I saw this person before. Like, I don't care. They could go in back and forth in costume within one day. They like within a couple hours they could change back into whoever they need to change it to. You're not hanging out with them, you're not drinking and chilling with them, you're probably seeing them from a very big far, You don't have no idea who is that actually standing in your area. Like, oh, I see him, but you don't know who that is. That's what I be trying to explain to you people. I've been around plenty of celebrities where I feel like, yeah, I seen them, and I still think that same person that I saw is playing another role as well. Because when I saw and I could give you examples, but I really don't feel like it. But where I saw other characters that I thought they were playing, when I met these people in person, I feel like, yeah, they did have the very same qualities and characteristics and things like that. So it's hard to explain if you guys just don't get the way how this Hollywood thing works, because you really have to understand it. You get the movies, you watch the movies, you see them play multiple roles in the movies and change up their looks and do whatever they got to do for the movie roles, but you act like you can't comprehend them moving that from movie script to real life mainstream media platforms and actual life. You act like you guys can't summon the fact that they could actually move this Hollywood movie TV stuff out into the streets. And that's where y'all guys are going to always lose, you know. You're always going to fail when you think they're not moving this theater act to real life, to outside. Because they are. They're definitely playing the role outside as well. You can see these people are, you know, what are they? Twins, brothers, first cousins, what else? Like uncle and nephew. What are they? Are they related? Either way you look at it, it's a scam. Because like I said, two people identical making it to a very high place in the world is very rare. So, you know, for them to be so identical, like, can somebody explain this stuff to me? I'm going to keep making videos so somebody can explain to me how these identical people that look, act, sound, and behave just alike are making it to the places that they're making it to. Like, I mean, it's not like he's working in McDonald's and we're like, look, this guy from McDonald's looks like Floyd. No, they're both in high places. Everybody that I've done is all in high places. It seems like it's like very easy to make it there, but it isn't. Because they got all these twins there. So you would think, oh, it's a dime a dozen to get there, so it could happen. No, it can't happen because getting there isn't a dime a dozen. And they try to give you all these sad stories. So when you have your sad, dirty story, you'd think, oh, well, one day I'm going to make it like them. No, this is what I'm saying. It's a scam. It's a lot of lies and loopholes into their stories. Okay? So that's all I really have for Floyd. You know, I believe that, you know, he's definitely a player in the game. I don't know what kind of scandal they got going on with his son / allegedly daughter / all this is alleged. You know, I don't have no idea exactly if, you know, these people are the same people or not. But, you know, obviously there's something to each other, right? Something's going on, okay? They have a lot of things in common, which made them make their way into the twins file. Because, you know, as you can see, you know, Floyd definitely looks like him. In his recent pictures, he just decided to look like Marc Lamont now. Like, he said, you know what? I'm tired of pretending I'm not Marc, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wear. Or Floyd could be the actual person, and he could be playing Marc. And you see the catch-21 twist is they say he can't read, but then Marc Lamont is very educated. This is the duality of it all. Okay, so that's all I have on them. Like, share, and subscribe. Please just try to share, push it out there on your social media, things like that, so we could try to get these people canceled. I saw somebody recently complaining about getting a picture taken of them. I think it was young Yachty, little Yachty. He's so blah. And he tried to act like, oh, well, you know, celebrities have bad days. How about we just don't like you guys at all, ever, any day? Because if you're going to sit there and complain, and I'm telling you, he's not the only celebrity that complains about having a bad day, then don't come outside. Because you make your millions, you made your nice car that you drive, you made all of that by being in the eye of the public. So if you don't feel like putting on a public face with your public persona, stay home. Stay home. So you don't have to worry about bumping into anybody, because guess what's going to happen when you bump into somebody? So if you don't get that, maybe they should not be in these positions anymore. Okay, maybe we should start treating them like regular human beings and walking right past them and not giving them any money and letting them start driving regular cars. Like letting them their money deplete and see where they're gonna get money from. Because if they're not entertaining people anymore, because they're so, some days they might not feel like it. You know, like if they want to be so annoying about it, because you know they're gonna talk crap now. Because they already have them, they already made it into where they need to make it. When they were making it, when they were trying to push into this this persona, because you know they pushed them on the they pushed them on a mainstream platform, so they know they're gonna make it, you know, per se. Like it's no such thing as making it, because they already made it anyway for us to even try to watch them make it, you know, if you get what I mean. They're not, just the fact that they're putting them on a platform to see if they could make it, they already made it. You know what I'm saying? So let's be honest. Like we wouldn't even be being able to judge them if they don't push them out there in the first place. So yeah, we need to get rid of this platform for them. No more celebrities. No more. You know, they're all human beings to me. So you know, maybe you guys need to start looking at it that way. Like yeah, you're just a regular person. I don't care about anything you got going on, and I'm not supporting and watching anything you got going on. So maybe things could start to deplete for them, and they could come down a little bit from there. High chair, and you know, see how they like it down there, since they complaining about it up there. You know what I'm saying? Get some fresh air down here, because they obviously ain't getting enough air up there. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say. I really want these people canceled. That's my agenda. That's what the whole sole purpose of this is to one day hopefully everyone stop following them, just start unfollowing, and taking your attention away from them and not being interested in none of their drama. I mean, I don't understand why the news would be, oh, him arguing with someone, significant other, or oh, his kid is having it. Like, how is that news? Like, why is this news? Like, is that news? Is it news to watch his daughter have a belly for 9 months? Was that news or 9 months? Like, I was looking like, what's going on? Why is we watching? Why are they putting this out there? Please get these people canceled. She was like popping mad junk. Like, who is that little boy? Like, I was looking like, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't want to hear about them ever again. I don't want to hear no more of young YBMB's, sexual partners. I don't want to hear about no more of them. Yeah, but anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I don't really feel well. They're trying to kill us out here, allegedly. They out here trying to get everybody. I don't feel well at all. I was like, I felt a little bit okay to try to make this video, but be careful out there, okay? Just be safe. They're really trying to take people out, because this is no joke. What I have came down with, I don't know what the fuck, what the HLLEL, but yeah. Enjoy the rest of you guys' night.